Hi guys, welcome to the Sally Manuel. So today I'm doing something a little different, somewhat inspired by my own life. It wasn't too long ago since I've taken my own citizenship tests and have become Canadian. So it's fairly recent, and that just made me think, how would I fare on a test from a different country, aka a test from the Americas, aka America or the US itself. So we're going to take this test. Warning to you, I don't have the greatest amount of knowledge on American history, so I cannot sit here and tell you guys that I'm just out of this world when it comes to knowledge in this department. It's definitely not out of this world. It might not even be within this world. It's just severely lacking. So I'm going to try my best. Try it with me. It'll be fun and interesting to see how it goes. So, fun fact, or I don't know if this is a fun fact, but there is a selection of questions that you're given. So there'll be 100 to choose from, or 100 that they can choose from, that they can test you from. But out of the 100, they'll only ask you 10 questions. So they'll randomly select 10 out of the 100 and give them to you. So I'm going to start the test now. First question, what territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? They full on went history with me. Remember, not only am I Canadian, but I'm unfamiliar with the Americas, okay? In the general sense, I'm struggling right now. But let me select my answer and see what happens. Louisiana Territory, Lincoln Territory, Texas Territory, Alaskan Territory. I believe Alaska was from Russia. I could be wrong, but there was something, was it Greenland? There was something that the US brought from Russia, or bought from Russia, I believe. Somebody told me, I can't remember who. So I don't think it's Alaska. I don't think it's Texas either. I don't know what Lincoln Territory is. None of them sound French either. I was trying to go by name, but let's say Louisiana. It's Louisiana. Oh, genius, king. Salute me. Very proud of myself, but yes, correct. Next question. There are 4 amendments to the to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. 4 amendments to the Constitution. One thing I know is Americans love to bring up the word Constitution. I hear it, see it everywhere. Every debate, every conversation, okay? One of you needs to explain to me why. What's the obsession? But jokes aside, let's see what the answer could be. Citizens 25 and older can vote. Anyone in the US during an election can vote. A male citizen of any race can vote. Every citizen must vote in every federal election. Is voting mandatory in the States? I don't think so. So I don't think it's D. C is very specific. If there are 4 amendments, if there are 4 amendments in the Constitution, I don't know why that would specifically stand out, but it is the US, so I'm not sure what I can believe or not believe. B, anyone in the US during an election can vote. No, I don't think it's anyone. I think you have to be a citizen. And A, citizens 25 and older can vote. It could be D then. A or D. Citizens 25. You have to be 25 to vote in the United States. I don't think so. So I think it's D. I'll go back on what I said. Maybe every citizen must vote in an election. Oh, no, it's not mandatory then. I don't know what the answer to this was. We elect a US representative for how many years? I believe it's 4. Select your answer. A 10, B 2, C 27, D 6. Okay, so I was very off. I was thinking of presidency, and that I don't even know anymore. I'm going to say 2. Everything else just seems far too long. I could be so wrong. I was correct. Yeah, because I just assumed that it would be smaller than the presidency time period. It just made sense. I'm glad it worked. Next question. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? This also gets brought up in every argument and political discussion I've seen that's US oriented. Let's select our answer. Life and liberty, citizenship and freedom, speech and press, liberty and civil rights. I know they like the word freedom a lot, so I think it's between A and D, just based on that. Life and liberty and civil rights. I might go D. It could be A, but I'm gonna go D. And I was wrong. Maybe it's A. I think it's A actually. Next question. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalism. Okay, let's see what the answers are. Communism, capitalism, slavery, checks and balances. C might have been right once upon a time, but it's B, honey. Tis B. Next question. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? Look at the choice of word, adopted. Please, Sally, pass this test. I don't even know how many I got wrong and how many I got right, but your girl's struggling. So let me select my answer. June 6th, 1944, July 4th, 1776, September 11th, 2001, July 4th, 1787. It's not C because that's when the unfortunate incident happened with the Twin Towers, so I'll erase that. 1944 is too recent in history for something like that, so A is gone. A and C are both gone. They like July 4th. That's when they celebrate, I believe. Is that when they celebrate their independence? They are celebrating something on July 4th. It's in every song. What should be their independence? It's their independence, right? But from whom? Who they're independent from? I have so many questions. One of you gonna have to educate me because I don't understand. 1776, 1787. They're both in the 1700s. I'm going 1776. Just something is drawing me to that number. And it's correct. It is correct. Next question. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Select your answer. I don't know. Woodrow Wilson, Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington. I know who Abraham Lincoln is. President also is the reason why slavery was abolished, or, he took the steps towards that. So I don't think it's him, but it could be him. Thomas Jefferson rings a bell. I don't know. I know who this guy is, but I've forgotten who it is. So that hurts me a little bit. And Washington, once again, an elected representation, if you will, of the US, I believe. I'm gonna say A because I've heard of all of their names except for A. I don't know who A is. A could be anyone. So we're gonna give A a go. And it was wrong. So it's probably one of the other three. If it's Abraham Lincoln, I'm gonna feel some type of way, to be honest with you guys. Next question. What is one responsibility that is only for US citizens? So you have to be a citizen for it to sort of apply to you. Select my answer. A, join the military. B, join a political party. C, serve on a jury. And D, write for a newspaper. I think this is similar to Canada in that you serve on a jury or most likely will be called to do so. So it has to be C. I don't know. No, I don't know, but I don't think it's A. It's an optional pursuit unless you've been drafted, but I'm thinking of the Vietnam War, but that was a very different time period and I believe that was the 70s. I don't know. No, it has to be C. You don't have to join a political party and you don't have to write for a newspaper. It has to be C. All right, C it was. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the US. I don't know your rivers. I don't know your lands. I don't know your planes. I don't know your boats. I don't know how you expect me to do this. But okay, let's select our answer. A, the Columbia River. B, Rio Grande. C, Colorado. D, Mississippi. One of the 2 long. So one of these is correct. I was assuming I could pick 2, but it's just one. For some reason, Mississippi stands out to me. I don't know your rivers. I really don't. So I'm gonna pick D. I don't know. I really don't know. It's Mississippi. Maybe that's why I kept hearing this. I kept hearing Mississippi in terms of having how to spell it, but I've never heard of it in reference to a river. But then again, I don't really know that many Americans. I don't really know you guys like that, so it is what it is. Next question. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. The word Indian, when it comes to people of the Native Americas as a whole, doesn't really get used in Canada, I think, the way it does in the US, because we don't use the term Indian tribe, but America does what America does, so I don't know what I don't know, okay? But let's see. Select my answer. Name one American Indian tribe in the States. I'm not entirely sure. American Indian tribe in the States. First of all, Canada's a country, so that's funny. D, really? So C and D can peace out. I don't know what A is. I don't know if that's an embarrassing thing for me not to know. I just don't know. But B, I've heard of. So I'm assuming B, mostly in regards to familiarity more than anything. So I'm gonna pick B. It was B, honey. It was answer B. Ooh, yeah. Sally is very proud of herself. She very much so is. That made no sense. But anyways, correct. And I'm going to go and view my results. I got 7 out of 10 correct. How much do I need to become an American citizen? Okay, you know what? Yeah, let me see. How many questions in civic test to pass US. 6 out of 10. I am an American citizen now. Applaud me, honey. To be fair, a lot of it was based on common sense or knowledge I've obtained from the media. Maybe I read about it. Maybe it's shared history with Canada. Maybe it was an argument in a comment section on a Facebook post. I don't know, but that's where I saw it from. And I'm glad that knowledge came in handy. It's very random, but I'm very happy it did. Very excited that it did and that I passed. I passed the American Civic Test. Greet me with open arms. I'm not only slurping on maple syrup now. Blue Jay, more like Sally J. I'm just embarrassing myself. But I passed, as you guys could see and could tell. Let me know how well you guys did. Did you pass? Did you not pass? How many of these did you get right? Did you find it easy? Did you find it difficult? Any other thoughts? Leave them down in the comment section below. I'd love to see what you guys think. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe and join my humble home, mamas and papas. And I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye.